Am I the jerk for digging into something my mom said during an argument? I'm 21, still living at home while finishing school, and my relationship with my mom has always been complicated. She's the type who jokes a lot, but sometimes her jokes don't feel like jokes. Last week we had a huge argument over something stupid, me coming home late. It escalated fast. At one point she looked at me and said, "You're lucky we even took you in." I froze. I laughed it off and said, "What does that even mean?" And she just shrugged and said, "Relax, you were basically adopted anyway." Then she walked away like it was nothing. But something about the way she said it didn't feel like a joke. That night I couldn't sleep. I kept replaying it over and over. Basically adopted. The next day I started looking through old documents in the house, and that's when I found something I wasn't supposed to see. Next part is where everything gets worse. I found a folder in the back of my mom's closet, hidden under a stack of old clothes. Inside were papers, legal papers. My hands were shaking as I read them. It wasn't just a joke. I was adopted. But that wasn't even the worst part. The date. I was adopted when I was 6. 6! That means I had a whole life before this family that I don't remember. No photos, no stories, nothing, just gone. I confronted my mom immediately. At first she denied everything, said I misunderstood, but when I showed her the papers, her face changed. She sat down and said, "We weren't supposed to tell you like this." "We?" That's when my dad walked in, and everything got even more confusing. You're not ready for what they told me next. My dad sat next to her, and for the first time in my life, they both looked nervous. He said, "You didn't just forget your old life. It was taken from you." I didn't understand. Then they told me the truth. I wasn't given up for adoption. I was taken out of my original home. Apparently, my biological parents were involved in something serious, something illegal, and I was removed for my safety. New identity, new records, new life. That's why there were no photos. That's why no one ever talked about it. My mom started crying, saying they were trying to protect me. But then I asked the one question that changed everything. Are they still out there? And my dad didn't answer right away. Should I try to find them? Comment below. What do you think so far? Like the video if you think they're in the right. Comment if you think they messed up.